In this video, we're going to have a look at some of the components that make up the Power Platform. Hello, I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. The Power Platform is a series of related apps that allow you to build canvas apps, model-driven apps, flows which allow you to move data from one source to another, Power BI which allows you to visualize data, and more. And it is based on a central data store called the Dataverse. If I go into tables in the Power Apps portal, which is make.powerapps.com, here you can see a series of tables within the Dataverse. And when I click on them, you can see we've got columns and rows and relationships, and all of this is stored securely within the online Dataverse. There are also forms and views and charts, and we can use these to create a model-driven app. So this takes one or more tables, like for instance this accounts table, and allows us to see them in a view, go into any one of these accounts, and allows us to modify them. Or we can add a new record. So this allows your end users to be able to interact with this online source. Do you want more control over your apps? Well, you can use Canvas apps for this. So here we've got a Canvas app, and I can click on View Accounts, and that allows me to see the same accounts. I click on any one of them, gives me more information, and I can then edit them. Or I can have a look at the expenses for that particular account, edit them, or add a new expense. In this Canvas app, I can create pixel perfect screens. So I can add a mechanism for adding receipts, for instance. Now, another aspect to the Power Platform is the AI Builder. This allows me to use models such as extract information from invoices or receipts or identity documents, detect sensitivity, positive, negative, or neutral sentiment, classify data, and predict future outcomes. Power Automate allows me to move data from one source to another. For example, in this flow, I get the weather from MSN Weather every 30 minutes for New York City and put it into a table. And here we have the pressure, humidity, temperature, and much more into a table in OneDrive for Business. Power BI allows me to create standalone or interactive visualizations. While model-driven apps can only take data from the Dataverse, Canvas apps can take data from a lot more connections. And as you can see here, there are several hundred different types of connections. Power BI similarly can get data from a lot of different sources. And you can create dozens of different types of visualizations. So whether it's a matrix, bar chart, line chart, small multiples, multiple charts within the one visualization, or maybe you want some more esoteric visualizations, then Power BI can assist. You can also upload these online and incorporate Canvas or model-driven apps from the Power Platform. You can also use Power Virtual Agents to have a chat, so create your own chatbots. So how can you learn about the basics behind the Power Platform? If you go to our website, idodata.com, and click on Power Platform, you'll see that the very first course is the PL900. This goes into all of the fundamentals. So in this course, you're not learning how to do things, but what is possible within the Power BI. The PL100 is for creating your own apps, and then the PL200 allows you to go deeper, and the PL400 allows you to introduce your own JavaScript or C# code. Alternatively, if you are interested in Power BI, then please have a look at our PL300 course, which is all about creating your own visualizations, getting and transforming the data, refining the model, and uploading it onto the Power BI service. So whether you are interested in making model-driven apps, Canvas apps, Power Automate flows, or Power BI visualizations, please go to our website, idodata.com and click on the Power Platform. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, why not click that like and then click the subscribe and click that bell. That way you'll be notified of any new videos. In our next video, we're going to take a 10-minute tour around Canvas apps. If you'd like to see that, then please click on the link at the end screen. And there's also a playlist for the Power Platform if you want to see other videos. I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. Thanks for watching and keep learning.